Unicorns! They're everywhere. And although generally regarded as myth, their prevalence and popularity has only grown stronger with time. Look no further than Charlie, pretty darn popular for a unicorn. There's the invisible pink unicorn, the Robocop Honor unicorn, robot unicorns, glitter-filled unicorn meat, and if you've ever found that the web doesn't have enough, you can always corner-find more. What's funny is that nearly all of today's popular internet-dwelling unicorns share the appearance of a pretty pony with a singular frontonasal spike. Such as Leonardo da Vinci's A Maiden with a Unicorn, today's standard procedure straight-up archetypical unicorn. Yet most historical accounts of unicorns have actually had very little to do with stallions at all. Throughout antiquity, for example, the single-horned beasts appear in the 2nd century Greek Physiologus and in the works of famed thinkers like Ctesias, Aelian, Pliny the Elder, and Aristotle, all sharing the common traits of cloven hooves, the beard of a billy goat, and the tail of a lion. All of which a horse has none, but the exact criteria for defining what is and is not a unicorn has never been firmly established. In China, Japan, and other East Asian countries, a certain kind of dragon with one horn called the Kirin has been written about since at least the 5th century. The Kirin have also been portrayed with 2 horns, and always lack the equine conflation. Today the word Kirin has become a common term for giraffe. What more? The Chilote mythology of southern Chile tells of an animal called the Camohueto, a great bull that grows from the earth, prized for the healing power of its singular horn. And there are always the realistic scenarios to consider. In the 13th century, Marco Polo wrote of a first-hand account of a unicorn sighting while exploring the island of Java in Indonesia. Polo's unicorn was in fact a very real creature not yet widely documented. Yep, a rhinoceros. Dissatisfied with the rhino to play the part of nature's majestic, magically beautiful beast, others have sought to create living unicorns of their own. In 1906, a menagerie of animals from Nepal, including 2 one-horned rams, were presented to Prince George of Wales and exhibited at the London Zoological Gardens. Upon their death, the rams' horns were examined and found to consist of a pair of horns artificially fused together. In 1933, Dr. W. Franklin Dove performed a similar operation on a day-old Aisha calf, transplanting the horn buds from either side to the middle of the calf's forehead, resulting in a single horn, later publishing his findings as The Physiology of Horn Growth in the Journal of Experimental Zoology. In 1980, a pair of naturalists named Morning Glory and Otter G. Zell created a unicorn of their own, a one-horned goat named Lancelot, with their own patented variation of the same hornbud grafting technique described by Dr. Dove. Luckily, many more options are available naturally. The narwhal is a type of whale found in the Arctic. These horns were considered magical, and Vikings would sell them for big bucks. Today, people of the Arctic like the Inuit enjoy eating them. There's also the oryx, an antelope with 2 long horns. You know there have been a few that have lost a horn to become a uni. Whether a product of antiquated zoological descriptions of real animals, a modern-day barnyard body modification, or even just a rhinoceros, unicorns are indeed very real.